Hi everyone, I'm Michael and welcome back to another episode of Musings of a Watch Collector. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at a few watch straps that have been kindly sent through from StrapsCo. Now, for full disclosure, I just want to let you know that StrapsCo has provided these watch straps free of charge to Musings of a Watch Collector for an open and honest review. This is the first episode in which we'll be taking a look at watch accessories. Now we know that the humble watch strap comes in many variations, as many variations as the watches that they complement. There is a plethora of informative tips and tricks, do's and don'ts, and opinion pieces about the type of watch straps complementing the type of watch. Now, watch collecting is a very subjective hobby, that there is no right or wrong in the type of watch strap that you want to pair with your watches. If there are any guiding principles that I can offer when you're considering the type of watch strap for your watches, they would probably include the following. Number one, consider the right size watch strap for your watch by measuring the watch lugs. The second consideration is the length of the watch strap, so be sure to measure the size of your wrist. And the third consideration is ensuring that you have the right tools to remove and apply a watch strap. And the most common tool is a spring bar remover. Now that we've covered off a few key considerations, let's flip the camera and take a look at what StrapsCo has kindly sent in. Okay, before we begin, let's do a quick wrist check. And I'm wearing the Omega Seamaster Professional Midsize with the James Bond strap. So as I mentioned before, StrapsCo had kindly sent through 3 straps. And the first one is a two-tone blue 22mm NATO strap that is made from the same material as a seatbelt, which is generally nylon or high tensile polyester. And it also comes with 2 spring bars. So let's take a look at this more closely. Put the spring bars out of the way. And there we have it. The second NATO strap, which is actually a Zulu strap, is made from nylon, but not of the same high tensile density or strength. And it comes in the traditional Pepsi colors and has a width of 18mm. It also comes with a pair of spring bars. Let's open that up. Spring bars out of the way. And here it is. As you can see, it's Pepsi style Zulu strap. Let's put that aside. And the third strap is a 2-piece dark tan, almost chocolate brown, genuine leather strap with the gold buckle and has a width of 18mm and is quick release. So let's open that up and take a closer look. As we can see, the gold buckle, it's got the StrapsCo branding there, as well as the quick release. Okay, let's put these aside. So the first watch I'm going to address is my Seiko SKX 007 with the modded dial of Hokusai's The Great Wave of Kanagawa. Striking white and blue arrow hands and a really cool Batman bezel. I'll be sure to leave the link below to the review I did of this watch in a previous episode. So let's put the NATO strap on the watch. Now remember, whenever you put on a NATO strap, ensure that the buckle always ends up at the 12 o'clock. So just unloop that. You just loop it through the top lug, down the bottom, and then through this loop here. And there you have it. Now, let's try it on and see how it feels. I definitely like the feel of this strap. The quality is what you'd expect from a company like StrapsCo, and it sits comfortably on the wrist. But I also really like how the colors of this strap match the colors of the watch, and in particular, the Batman bezel and also the dial as well. It complements it quite well. So I'm quite happy with this NATO strap on my SKX 007. So my second watch is the Stomanski Gagarin. Now most of you would be aware that this watch was worn by Russian cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin, who was the first man in space and flew on Vostok 1 on April 12th, 1961. I've yet to make an episode on this watch, so be sure to keep an eye out on my channel. Now let's take a look at the chocolate brown leather straps, which conveniently have a quick release, as you can see there. Now you don't need a spring bar removal tool for applying these straps. So again, when applying leather watch strap, ensure that the buckle ends up towards the 12 o'clock. So all you'd need to do is insert one end of it and then slide that in, and there you have it. So we'll do the same to the other side. Again, this is a bit tricky to do on camera, but there you go, just slide it in and you should hear a click, and there you have it. Let's try it on. And there you go. I mean, the leather is quite soft, flexible, and very comfortable on the wrist. And I think it complements the olive green dial and the brass colored case quite nicely. And the good thing is, you don't actually need a tool to remove this particular strap because it's quick release. The next watch needs no introduction, as most collectors will know it is the first automatic chronograph in space, having flown on the wrist of NASA astronaut William Pogue on the Skylab 4 mission in November 1973. It's become one of the most iconic Seikos with its uniquely designed case, eye-catching gold dial, and Pepsi style bezel, which is why it pairs quite well with this Pepsi style Zulu. Now be sure to check out the review and history of this watch, and I'll be sure to provide the link below. Now, this Zulu has more than one loop, as we can see here. And I think it's a clever design. Not only does it add additional security in terms of grip, but it makes it more aesthetically pleasing. And it actually adds more weight to the watch, which, you know, I'm quite comfortable with. So let's get this on. So again, you want the buckle at the 12 o'clock. So you just want to loop it through the top lug, like that, down through the bottom. And then you put it through double loops on the bottom there, and that holds it quite firmly. It's quite tight, and you can see that there's additional security there with the two loops. And there we have it. Now the additional and thicker loops and the keepers actually make this a Zulu strap as opposed to a NATO. And that is a key difference in terms of design between the two, just in case you weren't sure of the key differences. But as you can see, it sits really well on the wrist. It's a great combination in terms of colors, and I'm quite happy with the quality and feel of this strap. In fact, all three straps I'm quite satisfied with. And there you have it, 3 straps kindly sent through by StrapsCo to Musings of a Watch Collector, paired very nicely with a few of my timepieces. Overall, I'm quite happy with the quality and feel of these watch straps. A big shout out to StrapsCo for providing these watch straps to Musings of a Watch Collector for an in-depth review. And overall, I'm quite satisfied with the quality and value proposition of some of StrapsCo's products. StrapsCo has also kindly provided a discount code, Musings10, whereby you'll get 10% off your total purchase. And I'll leave that code along with my affiliate link in the details below. Feel free to comment below and let me know what your thoughts are on this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel and share this video amongst the watch community. Once again, I'm Michael, signing off for Musings of a Watch Collector. Take care and I'll see you next time.